Well, how do there? It is I, Captain Stephen. Today, Chums, we've got a No Man's Sky video, and yes, we're doing a Beachhead expedition, and we're on phase 3 now. So we've done phase 2, and you can see from that main screen that it's taken us about an hour and 25 minutes to get this far in. So phase 2, I think, is probably the hardest of all phases. So yeah, that was previous episode. So we're inside the station, Chums. Here you go. There's a little in-game wave from me to you. There we are. Hello. Right. Anyway, so phase 3, and we have to land on different biome types. Now, we've already done the frost one and also the starbulb one in previous phase. Yeah, so we just need to do these two. They're very simple. We can do those from the catalogue page. I'll show you what I mean later. But this one, the volcanic world and also the marsh world, maybe not so easy. No, not from the catalogue, those two. So we're going to have to try and do the volcanic one by going through our actual back catalogue of planets and seeing if we've come across a volcanic world. Now, yes, normally the volcanic worlds, you can kind of spot them because they've usually got the word, like superheated or something in there. But let's have a quick look-see. So this one here says violent planet. And you can see that it's only got pyrite in there. Now, they used to have basalt in that list that made them really super easy to spot. But no, they're not so easy to spot now. But there's telltale signs. Anyhow, so I found one. Now it's in a system called Kedman. So there you go. Now all I'm going to do is favourite that by pressing in my hat stand, which is R3 to set a waypoint on the old PLAS station. Now I've gone over to my freighter, because inside of my freighter, that's where I can jump the farthest warp distance. And then all I need to do is select custom waypoint to pick up that marker that I just set from my discoverers page, lock it in, and warp! Engage those warp drives, number 1. Yes, kaboom! And off we go. Now I need to go down to my ship inside of my freighter and launch out. Now I did actually have a game crash. Yes, it crashed here. I lost a load of footage. I had to go and do it all again. Right pain in the frickin' butt, right, that was. Right, so let's head on over to my ship and fly on out and go and land on the volcanic planet. But this is the first crash I've had in weeks with No Man's Sky. So, awesome, brilliant. Right, let's head on down to that volcanic planet, shall we? And pop that badge. So where is that volcanic planet? Okay. Now, there's a fair few planets in this system, and some of them are pretty big, so it's probably hiding behind the other one. So yeah, I'm going to speed up this footage, because this took me freaking ages to spot this bloody planet. It's sort of hidden amongst the ring, and then round the back of the planet, and then, yeah, you have to... frickin' heck, was it difficult to find this blinking planet. But there we go, it's down there somewhere. It's there, in that haze. There you go, there, that little mess. That's the planet, we're on our way. Brilliant! Now this one has also got salvageable scrap on it, Chums. So if you are wanting to get a load of units, you could dig up a shed load of that if you wanted. Some of it sells for quite a fair bit. It's about on price point with the bones, give or take. It's probably a bit less, to be fair. Right, and also you have to encounter corrupted sentinels, which are never fun. So yeah, make sure you got some shields. Right, awesome! And I found a crash ship just by sheer freaking fluke and chance, and I've popped myself the Fire from Earth badge. Yes, volcanic world done. That's probably the hardest one, because actually Rendezvous 3 has got a swamp planet in it, so we're going to go to that one later. Yeah, that's a little schoolboy error there by me, I think. We could have just gone there first, to be fair. But there we go. I'm going to give you the coordinates for this ship, and also this area of space, just in case you're having problems. So here we go. Yeah, the only trouble is with portal codes, which are coming up now. If you did want to come here, if you can't find a volcanic planet, you are going to need all the portal glyphs. Not so easy. No, that's not. But there we go. That's where it is if you're really struggling, and if this is your last badge to get. To find in yourself a volcanic world. There we go. Done and dusted. Right, so now finding planets from catalogue page. So if you go onto here, into raw materials, say if you wanted a desert planet, you'd select the cactus. If you want a superheated one, you'd select the solarium. So here we go, I've selected the cactus, and we're going to go to a desert world now, people. You can see there that it says go fly up into space, open up the galactic map, press down, and it should show you where the cactus planet is. What a gnarly little tip that is. And that works for like the star bramble planets, the frost crystal planets, if you haven't already got those two. But you should have. You should have them because, yeah, we've had 2 rendezvous points, and one was a frost world and one was a star bramble world. So there you go. Hopefully you've got them already. Awesome. Or if you've already gone to the stations, you can just go back to those rendezvous planets. Rendezvous 1 and 2. Scan a creature, I think, on the Frost World, wasn't it? You didn't have to do nothing on the actual Star Bramble one, though, so you should have that. Now, I think that's an impossibility that you haven't already got that. If you've got this far, unless you're doing them completely out of order. Like going from the back to the front or something, who knows. There we go, let's land here then. What a lovely pink planet this is. Brilliant, dust and ashes badge has popped. Freaking awesome. I'm going to run out of inventory space with all these badges and all these collector mondos, aren't I? Yes, Executor Mondo t-shirts are available in my merch store, by the way, people. What a lovely Christmas present that will make for somebody. You never know, if you order it now, it may turn up in time for the Christmas. Yes, Executor Mondo. Heck yes, awesome. Yeah, awesome, we've got that. They're usually good turnaround times, to be fair, on the old merch. Awesome, let's go down. But then I can't talk for the postal service, can I? In your region or part of the world. Right, here we go. Furnace of Life. So that's the next one that we've got to get. Right, so that's going to be one of those Solarium-type planets. And I think I had one in the previous system that I just jumped away from. But, you know, oh, well, it doesn't matter. There's one in this system anyhow. So I can just fly to... It's actually the ringed planet. The one that was obscuring all the other planets. So here we go. I can go and land on that. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. We've got loads of these sort of like little fossil things. I think if I take those to an archive and put it in one of those little machines, and it sort of jumbles them around, and sometimes you get better stuff out of it. I could do that, I suppose, if we come across a colossal archive on our journey on this episode. Well, not this episode, but probably next or whatever. I'll probably sell them before then because they're taking up freaking room, aren't they? Anyhow, let's go on down to the ringed planet. If you like it, stick a ring on it. To be fair, I don't really like this planet because it obscures the whole of space. But anyway, we're going to fly on down to it and touch down. And I think on this one you have to scan a creature, don't you? I think so, anyway. We'll see, we'll see. Let's go, just touch down. Yes, it says there, discover a creature on this planet, 0 of 1. So you only have to scan one creature. It's not a massive ask, is it, really? Awesome. And I think in the patch notes recently, they actually tweaked it to make it so rarer creatures actually spawn in a little bit quicker. So finding all the creatures on a planet isn't as tedious as it once was. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, let us know in the comments what you think with that. To be fair, sometimes I would be searching for like 40 odd minutes for a creature and then be like, you know what, I can't be arsed. It's the last creature left and I can't find it. It's usually a cave-dwelling creature. I don't think they've tweaked that at all, because I still have problems finding underground creatures and cave creatures. Right, there we go. Scanned. Gotcha. I do like that they put some creatures in different hemispheres now, though. That's quite a nice little nod, isn't it? I'm wondering whether they might split hemispheres soon, and we might get dual biomes or something. Because if creatures only spawn in one half, they could do something like that, couldn't they? Could be why we've had a couple of planets almost touching each other. Anyway, I digress. I'm going off on tangents. Tangents, people, tangents! Stop doing the tangents. Right, awesome. We've now just popped that badge. Lovely, awesome. And we're pretty much good. I'm checking my catalogue to see where I can find a marsh planet now, one of these swamp worlds. And then I find it. It's actually in Rendezvous 3, which I know is in my station list. We was going to go there. That's the system I came from a little while ago. I just moved from there. There's a freaking marsh planet there, and it looks like it might even be the rendezvous planet, but at this point I didn't spot that bit. Yeah, didn't spot that bit. So I'm just going to fly to the marsh world and just touch down in a random place to pop the badge, and then realise the expedition's just around the corner, but we'll get to that bit in a minute. It completely blows my mind, but I haven't got the mind-blown emoji, no. Right, okay, so let's go on up to the station. Let's use the teleporter to get back to that station area of space where I was. Do you like my little light setup? Look at that, look. It does look like I'm in a bar or something. I'm actually on my sofa in the living room. That's where I do all my streaming from. My missus is saying that really I should take the upstairs spare bedroom. I'm not going to complain with that. But yeah, it doesn't mean all my PlayStation's going to be up there. But I have my own little man cave. Hopefully get that set up in the new year, people. Might do a vlog of it if it happens. I might just stay confined to here because it's nice and comfy here. Don't know what. Right, awesome, brilliant. We're teleporting and we're going down, hopefully, to the expedition place. Well, this should be the expedition station where we started this video from. So yeah, the station that I was in at the start of this video is this one. I'm around in a big freaking circle. But it doesn't matter, does it? You know? Yeah, brilliant. Like Ouroboros. Right, let's head on out and let's go to the expedition planet, which at this point I don't realise is the expedition planet. It's just a marsh planet for me at the moment because I wanted to pop that swamp badge. So let's fly on out and find the swampy planet. Now, I did spot it earlier as being this bright pink marble. Look, the Nexus is still there that I called in earlier. Brilliant. So we're going to fly in. And we're going to touch down in there. Let's do this. Awesome. So yeah, it was called, what's that? Goylab. Nice! What a cool name for a planet. Everything in this system is already named by Hello Games, like all the expedition areas of space, people. Yes. So we're going to touch down there. I'm going to just do a little edit here, because it's taken me forever and a day to get there. And we're breaking through the cloud barriers. I don't know about you, but do you always think of never-ending story as you're going through the clouds? Yes, dream a dream, and we can fly away. Yeah, with Falcor, the luck dragon. If you don't know what I'm on about, and you've never watched Never-Ending Story, you're missing a trick. It's as good as Labyrinth, if not better. If you haven't seen Labyrinth, with David Bowie in it, and the marbles, oh my days, you're missing out. Yes, make a day, put it to one side, and get yourself into both of those. Yeah, Never-Ending Story and Labyrinth, especially if you've got youngsters. They're going to freaking love it. Heck yes they are. Righto, awesome. We're about good now, so we can pop that one. Boom. Then again, I don't know, with today's tension spans and things and how things are these days, it needs to come faster, doesn't it? Anyhow, we're going to go to a Rendezvous 3, so I'm just going to take off and fly over there. But first I've got some infantry management. Music! Captain Steve! Captain Steve! Oh, Captain! Captain! Oh, you probably caught me having a little dance then. I knew you did because I had the camera on. Yeah, what a catchy little tune. It's an earworm. Anyway, we've popped it all, and yes, like I was saying, didn't realise it was the expedition planet. I could have popped 2 birds with 1 stone and looked awesomely clever, but instead I just looked like a complete noob. But that's what happens when you're watching Captain Steve videos. It happens from time to time. I'm not claiming to be an expert, no! I have my top tips. Are they the best tips out there in the verse? Probably not, but they're my best. It's the best I can do. So yeah, the thumbnail's not clickbait. It is what it is. Right, I'm going to turn that tainted metal into nanites while we wait. I'm going to do a bit more inventory management, but you know what? We've pretty much done, aren't we, people? So yeah, that's pretty much the whole of it done. I've got quite a fair few badges to pop and a few bits of tech to move around. And you see there, I actually selected technology and put a few slots in there. I need to get some of this stuff out of my actual storage space because I'm running out of storage all the freaking time now. I need to get all my tech into the tech area so I can then use the storage as storage. Yeah, kind of done though. Well, phase 3 completed, and we get the spouse harassins helmet. Nice. I don't think I've ever bothered wearing that one though, to be honest. It's not really one of my favourites. It makes you look like a big fly or a robotic fly, like Baxter Stockman from the Ninja Turtles. Right, awesome. I think we're about done though, people. So you know what? I'm going to see you for the next episode, phase 4. See you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, and go back again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.